Hello, hello.
Hi.
Welcome back for some more spookiness and stuff like that.
Yep.
Onto a new game tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We're on to Layers of Fear, which is a free game on Steam. Not sure if you can get it elsewhere for free, but I'm assuming you probably can. But yeah, this copy's from Steam. Looks pretty good for a free game, actually, in terms of like graphics, and that looks pretty well
I'd
developed.
heard it was alright. Like all I'd heard of this game was that it's pretty good, or at least alright. It's not terrible, and had something to do with a painter, which is not a spoiler at all because it's very incredibly obvious.
Yeah,
that that's something to do with it now.
It is something to do with painting. Is all I know of this game.
I think I did maybe see parts of the gameplay, but yeah. Not spoilers.
Actually, I don't think I've seen any gameplay of this, to be honest.
I mean, the gameplay I think I saw was like painting a picture. So again,
okay.
it's...
I try to avoid gameplay to like not get any spoilers at all.
Yeah, but I don't play games.
Well, then you're alright then. You're fine. But yeah, it's actually got some DLC, which is paid DLC, which is quite interesting. I think it's only like $5, and I think it adds like another portion of the story to play through, which is kind of a cool way to do it. Like doing the base game for free, and then I guess if you like the style of it, then you can pay to get more content, which is kind of cool.
I like the music so far.
Music's pretty nifty. It's getting a spooky vibe going on. But yeah, don't know how long this is. I'm assuming it's not going to be like super long, seeing it's a free game, but you never know. We will find out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, should be all set to go. Hopefully those sound levels are okay. I was kind of messing around with them the other day, so we will see. New game. We've got a mysterious painting. Very mysterious. And a very... Oh, no.
Oh, do you know what's good as well?
What?
I just finished rereading The Picture of Dorian Gray.
Maybe it's a picture of Dorian then. You never know. Got some footsteps.
I know how you must feel. Lost, alone, hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way to bring it all back.
Back what?
Bring it all back now.
The one precious thing you ever truly desired.
You heard me. You answered. God.
Finish it.
Is it a painting? Have I got to finish a painting?
Oh, whoa, dude.
Oh my god. Every portrait that is painted with feeling is a portrait of the artist, not of the sitter.
From The Picture of Dorian Gray.
Damn, it's getting spooky already. Okay, oh my god, okay, I'm gonna have to adjust
I think as well,
sensitivity
like,
here.
Keeping in mind The Picture of Dorian Gray is probably very interesting. I think people have the misconception from movies, mostly, that the whole point of The Picture of Dorian Gray is that his portrait gets old and he stays young. That is a small, tiny part of it. But actually it's that he looks forever how he is, and he looks... he was innocent and looks innocent. And as he does more and more like things that aren't innocent anymore, he remains looking innocent, and his portrait shows what would show on other people's faces. Well, that's what they thought at the time. Like if you did something evil, if you were, had a certain disposition, it would show on your face. Like your face would actually change, and that's kind of the mindset they had at the time. So his portrait shows all those things. Like it, his once innocent lips may now have a cruel turn to them because he did something cruel to someone. So I think when you actually realise that that's the part one of the concepts, one of the themes in the book, it makes it a lot more interesting, especially when you relate it to something like this. Not that I don't know the story in this, but it's much more than just age and getting old.
Very interesting. I wonder if it's going to tie in then, seeing they mention that.
Yeah, I wonder. Or it might just be because it's relevant to art. Oscar Wilde had a lot of good quotes.
It's got a pretty cool control scheme. I can like control moving this like this. Wow. Alright, what do we got? We've got some newspapers. An artist's triumph. Gallery opening wows critics. Some call him the new Caravaggio. Caravaggio.
I was about to correct you, now I can't say it. Caravaggio. I think it's more like a J sound.
Caravaggio. Others compare him to Van Eyck. I'm probably pronouncing these all wrong, but you can correct me.
I know these artist
terrible.
names, but I just realised I've only really read them. I don't actually know exactly how
I
to
can
pronounce.
get away with it. And one awestruck critic who wished to remain unnamed went as far as to invoke the spirit of great Leonardo DiCaprio, I bet that is.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, you slice it. The exhibition proved an immense success. Oh, someone's name's been scratched out here. Damn. Someone's distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influences and more progressive techniques. The artist himself attended the event in the company of his beautiful fiancée. Looking stunning in her black gown, somebody revealed to us exclusively that the couple are indeed
Expecting.
expecting what?
That probably means she's pregnant.
Maybe.
Probably.
Be also expecting a pizza.
Would a black dress show that?
Maybe.
I think it would more
She
show
had
if you
some
had eaten a
tomato
pizza.
sauce on it or something.
That's not expecting a pizza, that's had a pizza.
That's a good point. What is this? Dog collar. Oh, Jesus Christ. Long date. Long date? Is that what it says?
I
Long
think.
date Mulligan Ave 7C.
Oh, maybe it is a dog collar then.
Popcal.
It's the address.
Popcal? Is that what that says? Popple. Popeel? Pop.
It is quite difficult to
Popcal.
read.
They should have chosen a better font.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, cool. Here's your fodder. Black.
A black dress is more commonly associated with death mourning. I was actually going to point that out, but we were more talking about the it said that it was expecting.
Maybe they were expecting death.
So a possible stillbirth. I got the impression more that the black dress was just an omen that something has gone wrong with the artist and the wife and the baby. Whether it's a stillbirth or whether it's murder, because it's a horror game.
Who knows? We'll soon find out, I guess. Dear sir, we would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control specialists, as well as refrain from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. I'll have you know that my mother is a respectable woman and does not take kindly to such accusations. All of our employees that visited your house reported absolutely no signs of a rodent infestation of any kind, and as such decided not to act further than a prophylactic spraying. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you'll receive will be from our lawyers. With best regards, Carl Denton, Pesky Pests Pacification.
Pacification.
That's the one. Company.
That's really interesting because in The Exorcist,
Man, I can interact with everything.
both the movie and the book,
Let's close this.
you know, one of the things that I can't remember the woman's name, but one of the things she thinks is happening is there's rats in the attic. We can hear the tapping, and Carl, the housekeeper guy, is like, "There's no rats. Put traps up. There's no rats." And she's like, "I can hear them. There's rats." And that's kind of how it started, with, you know, those small things, because it wasn't rats. Well, actually, in the book, there's still a possibility it was rats.
I'm just gonna adjust this controls. These controls are a little weird. They're like, I turned off acceleration, but they still seem really touchy. Alright, what's this? Someone's face has been scratched out.
So I think you can maybe
Again.
assume that that's the artist, since the artist's name was scratched out.
Probably. He's got
And he
a
looks
bit
like
of
he's
an easel.
accepting an award or
He's got some
something.
easels and stuff too. Oh, hey Zooks, how you going? Long time no see.
Hello.
Playing some,
I don't think we've met.
no. This is my girlfriend Morgan.
Hi.
We're doing horror games on Wednesdays
Mm-hmm.
now, so spooky stuff is in store. Man, we can open like all these drawers and stuff.
The completionist part of me wants...
We might be here a
This
while.
could be stressful.
Might be here a while. Oh, what's this? Nothing interesting. Come on, me to bed, I want to say hi. Oh, yeah, I've been good, thank you. How have you been? Must be pretty early there. I'm assuming. But I've been good, thank you. Have you just been streaming, or? Sir, I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked. Although, I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office. Have a nice day. Okay, so I guess we probably have to find those keys at some point. Pretty okay, and yes, it's 4:21 a.m. Damn.
Jeez.
That is early. I can understand why you want to go to bed.
Okay, so we've just been told that the keys get left randomly in places, I guess.
So we might have trouble finding them.
Yeah.
We're not going down there yet.
Unless they've been brought back to the office and they're still there.
Did I go through all these drawers? I didn't go through all these. Nothing exciting. Just bloody billions of cabinets. Is that too dark? I might just turn that brightness up a little bit, actually. Just a tad. Are you serious? Okay, never mind. We'll do that later. 420, please. Yes. I was actually thinking that, Jafada. Read my mind. Sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth to strive for perfection. Jesus Christ. Can't speak today. Now, I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper though. Promise. We'll talk later. I love you. Who is this note to?
I kind of feel like that could be from the artist.
Yeah.
Because like saying something like striving for perfection, like in an imperfect world, that's sort of, obviously not all artists actually do that, but it's that stereotype of an artist.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you're creating perfect art because the world's imperfect.
Could be right. So many bloody drawers. This one's locked. What a relief. And another door. Okay. Another door. Let's make sure we haven't missed anything. I think we are good now. Is there anything this way?
What's the art? I want to see what the artwork is.
It's a little baby getting eaten by a seagull.
Yep. Probably is a seagull.
Poor baby. Gotta watch them seagulls. Oh, it's a muzzle.
Ooh.
Is that a muzzle?
I think so, yeah, it's a dog muzzle.
But where's the dog?
Yeah.
Ironically, just got this game too. Let me know. Oh, okay, awesome. Are you planning to stream it, or? I wouldn't imagine this was something that you'd look at getting, Zilks. I know how you are with spooky games. But I suppose it's free, so can't really go wrong with that. But I've heard good things about it though, so we'll see. We shall see. Oh, damn it. Place is a bloody mess. Oh, we've got another note. They like to leave them.
That fruit's very not rotten.
Yeah, maybe it's that like fake plastic fruit.
It's on a kitchen table.
Could be.
Who's cutting up
Just trying to
plastic
trick
fruit
someone.
for their food?
Just trying to trick someone. Alright. Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even Rembrandt occasionally...
Rembrandt, the artist.
Sorry. This is why you're here, because I'm terrible with pronouncing names. Occasionally took time off from being brilliant and shoved his head off.
Snort.
Snort? Oh my god.
I think it's...
Okay, I can't
yeah.
read. I need to stop. Like the vest... Oh my god. What is wrong with me? I cannot read. Okay, let's try that again.
Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a
you did,
little
you did.
treat. You know, I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took time off from being brilliant and snored his head off like the rest of us common folk. I know, gasp. Ha ha ha. In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy. I love you. So that's clearly
Much better.
from the wife.
That made a lot more sense in my version, I have to say.
I mean, those R's did look like V's.
Yes. I read that wrong, yes. I definitely read that wrong. Oh, they've even got a painting of fruit in the kitchen. It's beautiful.
Do you know how I just said like who would have plastic fruit in the kitchen? I just remembered that when we found that plastic orange in our flat, you kept putting it in our fruit bowl with the real fruit.
Maybe I lived here.
So
Maybe I lived here. Paint. Rose Doré.
I
Burnt
don't know
umber.
who it is.
Sienna. Brushes times
They're
25.
colours anyway.
That's a lot of brushes. Air fresheners times 50 packs. Apples 10 kg. Booze 5, 10, 30. That's a lot of booze.
Yeah. Someone's struggling with the art.
I don't know what the apples are for though. Seems a little out of place.
Zilk said that they're going to do some spooky stuff for fall. So cool that Halloween's
Spooky
in
stuff.
autumn.
Oh yeah. That's a
I'm
good
assuming
point.
in America?
Yeah, you're in America, aren't you, Silks, I think. From memory. But that is pretty cool. When's ours? Ours is like almost summer?
Spring.
Spring? Yeah, almost summer. So
Wait. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, spring.
That's cool though. That would be quite cool actually. Even though we're actually already doing spooky games, but I like the idea of doing like something special for Halloween in that kind of time of year. Wait, what's that one? Can we interact? Wait, can we like crouch? No. Okay, I guess that's nothing.
See, that paprika and sugar looks really old. None of this fruit does.
Yeah, I'm suspicious of this fruit. Here's the apples he ordered.
Where's the booze?
Where's the booze? There was some booze back in that cabinet actually.
There's booze on the ground.
There was only one bottle though, not 30. Oh, we can push the scales.
That's actually kind of nifty.
Wait, maybe we need to solve a riddle.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Can we put like a cucumber on here? No. Damn it.
Wait a second, is that cauliflower or a brain?
It's a brain wrapped in lettuce.
Pretty sure it's a cauliflower. Yeah.
No, don't trust the fruit. I don't trust the fruit. It looks way too fresh. Very dodgy. Very suspicious. I feel like we're going to be doing a lot of opening of cabinets in this game.
Halloween is mid-goddamn spring in New Zealand. It success. I
Yeah.
love the imagery of like having autumn leaves and
that's
and
pretty
all that
cool.
stuff that they have in America. But to be fair, I guess when you're a kid walking around, like the fact that it's lighter and
that's true,
it's not too cold, that's kind of
good.
That's kind of like good for practical reasons for Halloween.
Especially over here, like you wouldn't probably want to be out during our like colder
And
times.
saying that autumn isn't that cold necessarily.
Yeah.
Here, our autumn isn't like American. We have a lot of evergreens
That's true.
and stuff, so and it doesn't get as cold.
We might need a torch or something. Oh,
New
there's a light
Zealand
switch.
basically has 2 seasons.
Multi-brain. Even the lettuce couldn't keep it fresh. Man, there's even more like... We got some corn. Got some peppers. More apples. Jesus, man, this guy likes his apples.
It has
And it's
snowed a few
paprika.
times on Halloween.
Oh, that'd be
That's
cool.
interesting.
It doesn't snow here very often. Like ever.
Someone said, told me how many. It was like it'd been 5 years since it snowed in Wellington, and that time it snowed in Wellington was the first time I'd ever seen snow. First and only.
Was this here before? No, that's the workshop. That's right. Yeah, I don't actually... It snowed here a couple...
5 years ago?
Yeah, like 5 years ago. I was going to say couple.
It's the same one snow I'm talking about.
Yeah. I wasn't even here for that, though, so I missed it.
Oh, weren't you?
No, I was in Auckland.
I was
so-
at uni at the time, so I didn't go out and enjoy it because I was stressing about not being able to get to uni or
Tap
home.
on. Someone left the tap on.
Oh, there's another difference of today's stream.
Is it?
Seymour's not here.
Seymour's gone. Seymour's outside somewhere.
Yeah,
but-
we don't have a cat door, so we have to just leave the window open for him, and he usually comes in. This is the latest he's been out.
What's the time? He's
8:30,
He's been
I
in
think
about
it's-
this late before. He'll be in. He'll come in shortly. He's off adventuring. New Zealand has 3 seasons: hot as balls, trees shred while it's cold as balls, and even colder.
I still kind of think like New Zealand has spring and summer. Summer's pretty hot. It's not as hot as Australia, but it can get pretty
Can get
hot. And then you have spring, which is kind of like summer, except will occasionally, it's a bit colder and occasionally will like rain, even though it's still sunny.
Yeah.
And then you have like winter and autumn, and like winter's the coldest with the most rain. And then autumn's like kind of similar, just like slightly less cold and maybe slightly less rain.
Wellington's always pretty cold though.
Yeah, it probably depends. Like if you're in Auckland, you probably like it's warmer, and maybe it's like feels colder when you get to winter.
Yeah. Okay, what do we got? Achilles Prosthetics Company. 1 times below knee prosthesis. How the hell did they fuck up the... What does that say? You gotta translate. You're the translator.
No, I don't know what that says. The length?
The length? Oh, maybe it is the length. You could be right. Okay. Another clue that I have no idea what it's for. And not a lot
Someone's
else.
missing part of a leg.
Perfume. Beautiful. Can we spray it? Spin it. Can't put it on though. Damn it. Ooh. Put the bloody lid down, man. Jesus. Some towels. Ooh. What else we got? We got a rat poison. Effective when used as a bait poison. Water poison, tracking poison. Active ingredients alpha naphthalthiurea. Inert ingredients, some other things that are going to be hard to pronounce.
I feel like this is implying potential poisoning of a person, not of a rat.
Yeah, I wonder if we can take these. I don't think so. Maybe I can check the controls, might be a good idea. Cameras in this. Oh, okay.
Wait, you can pick things up? Oh,
no.
Okay.
We can just look at them and admire them from afar. Get in the tub and check for dead bodies. I think we're good for dead bodies for now. But they could appear.
I feel like, is it weird to keep rat poison in a bathroom? I feel like you'd keep that...
Nah.
Where would you keep it actually? Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
maybe a bathroom's a normal place.
Probably okay.
Weirdly, I was gonna I feel like stuff like that's kept in kitchens, but that's kind of weird. Like, why do you keep it by the food?
I guess.
Well, not by the food, but like under the sink or like in a high
stuck.
cupboard.
I guess probably bathroom actually makes more sense.
Yeah.
Go light switch here.
Well, you have them in high cupboards so kids don't get them.
That's true. Can we run?
Oh, yeah, in a shed. That's
Shed,
even better.
Shed works. This place is so dark. Dark and spooky. Oh. Is that a rat? Get the rat poison.
Oh wait, that's why it showed us there's rat poison. The guy thought there were rats there. We saw the pest control note. Well, maybe he was hearing rats, but apparently pest control said there were no rats.
They're liars. They just didn't want to do their job. Saga's been tearing the walls apart, trying to get to them. It's not good. I've tried Cultist Sim. No, I haven't tried that one.
I've never heard of that.
I haven't heard of that one either. What style's that? Is that just like a simulator kind of one?
It's The Sims. It's an expansion for The Sims.
Sims Cultists Edition. Don't have poison, also a good choice.
Yeah.
Yes. We don't have anything like that. We've got a cat.
There was one trap, which I think was meant to be a humane trap. I don't really understand what those traps
there's a rat, look.
Okay, there's definitely
back
rats
here.
there. Those pest control guys suck.
Where'd he go?
But that trap was here before we got here and it said do not touch, and that's the reason we didn't want to move it.
Yeah.
But we threw that out eventually, didn't we?
Yeah, we got rid of it. But we haven't had any mice or anything. Oh, this looks like your room.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I've never watched Graveyard Girls YouTube videos, but I watched a couple today, and oh my god, her room filled with dolls is like goals. she's got loads of, like, all of mine are quite modern ones because they're the only ones I've been able to get my hands on, because I haven't really gone antiquing or secondhand shopping recently. But we don't, I feel like in America, like, the antique shops I see over there are, like,
Yeah, they'd have
so cool.
really cool
Like,
stuff.
if I ever go over there and, like, go antique shopping, I'm gonna need, like, 3 bags to bring back.
3 bags full.
Yeah. But, yeah, so all
Yeah,
of mine are
that is
just
locked.
friggin' new plastic babies, but she's got lots of antique ones that actually look like those ones we just saw in the game. And interesting, I'm currently reading a book on Hermetic symbolism in artwork and, like, artists like Rembrandt and stuff, and Leonardo da Vinci and other Renaissance artists. So
What a
ones that are
coincidence.
mentioned. Well, it's weird that, like, I didn't really. I'm not always reading art books, but I happen to be reading that and previously read Picture of Dorian Gray, and now we're playing this.
Yeah. It's on Steam, card game, narrative. Oh, actually, I think
A
I've
card
seen
game?
that one. Is that the one when you, like, it's almost like a fortune teller and they deal you cards and you can kind of gamble and it has different outcomes on the
Gamble
story?
with your life?
Basically, yeah. If it's the one I'm thinking of. I have actually seen
I've
a couple people
never
play
heard
that,
of
and it did look really interesting.
Is it, like, scary, even though it's a card game?
No, I don't think it's a scary one. Jesus Christ, there's so many bloody traps in here.
It's a different game.
Oh, different game. Okay. Well, that one looks cool too.
How many culty card games are there on Steam?
I think card games are, like, making a resurgence at the moment. Got a trap. Got a
I would never pick
four-way
up. I'm gonna, like, get my finger caught.
releases.
Actually, wait,
Right.
that trap's not laid.
Those ones on the ground were. I think
Hand
it's
of Fate.
still on them. Hand of Fate. Oh, okay.
Is that the name of the other game?
Yeah, that sounds more familiar. Yeah, I think that might be the one I'm thinking of.
Actually, that makes sense because palm reading and, like, things like that.
That's true. That's true.
So this guy was clearly convinced there were rats. We definitely saw a rat, but pest control never found rats.
Something's up with the rats. Ooh, got some more paintings. What do we got? A tiny man. The hell's that?
I like that they actually
Very.
went to the effort of making them look like Renaissance artworks,
A toothless dude.
but at, like,
More babies.
different subject matter.
Beautiful landscape.
I think that
Spiders
top one's an
on its
actual.
snakes.
Actually, maybe all of these are actual artworks.
Hmm.
That's the only thing. I sort of vaguely know some, but there's lots of specific artworks I don't know.
Some pretty cool ones. Pretty cool ones. Oh, Jafar, what did you do? Oh, it was a link. Let me just sort that out. I think it's only a.
Are you not allowed to post links on?
It's moderated, so I will post that for you. One moment. I'll check it out though. I'll check it out. I'm not familiar with it, but I like. Is it kind of similar to Hand of Fate, or because I did really like the look of that one. What the hell was that? Who did that? Oh man, we got more stairs. And a door that's opened. Ooh, let's not go in there.
That
just
looks like
yet.
that had an interesting light coming from it.
Spooky stuff's going on in there, I bet. Rats ate his brain as he slept. That could be it. That could be... The rat did it. The rat is the culprit. Or just wrapped it in the lettuce, maybe, and left it on the table. Not played Hand of Fate. You should check out Hand of Fate. Hand of Fate looks cool too. But I'll check that one out as well. Cultist Simulator. What is this? Burnt music.
I just looked it up. So the paintings are real artworks.
Oh, cool.
I actually thought that one of them looked like a Francisco Goya one, and is that hey? Oh, I can hear Seymour.
You can hear a bell.
Hi Seymour. You've been
Hi,
away
bud.
for a while, but there's him, Rembrandt's. That's the only. I don't want to look too far in case I get a spoiler.
Been working all night. Don't wake me up.
Where did
It's a very
Seymour go?
creepy note.
Should
Why
I
do you
go?
have to use all
Should I go
caps?
shut?
Yeah, maybe shut the...
I just have to go shut the window so Seymour doesn't run away again.
Doesn't escape. Disapprove of sudden loud noises. Yes. That never means good things. It's never a good sign. We'll probably go to that door last, I think. to be safe. What else we got? A table, some blood, possibly, or tomato sauce. You be the judge. And a locked door. So this one's locked too, wasn't it? Oh no, this one's open. Why didn't I go in here? What am I doing? Getting confused.
Oh, sorry, I just hit
Jesus
something.
Christ. I thought that was something in the game.
Sorry. I think it was one of those Russian dolls.
Oh no. It's freaky music playing now. Oh, it literally just stopped as you put those back
I
on.
heard like a tiny bit. It sounded like 40s or something. I don't know, like old-timey music.
Game's messing with us.
Seymour just picked up some food, brought it to the middle of the hallway to eat.
What? Paint? Oh yeah, it could be paint. That would make sense, seeing it's like a studio. Who knows?
I think they're doing symbolism in the sense of like, you know, there was the wine bottle which had red splattered. That could be like red paint. You know, it's meant to all kind of look like blood.
I think you could be right. The new face of music. A night at the opera becomes a night to remember.
Another specimen.
Okay. I could try to pronounce that, but I'll probably just murder it. Zazechiko? Thank you for the follow. Hopefully I pronounced it okay. I probably didn't. But thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Where were we? Night? No, might not be a household name yet. Oh, that's right. Scratched out again. You can almost read that though. What does that say?
It looks like that says something text,
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm
what I
curious if it says placeholder text or something.
Might do. Might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. She was simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion, energy, and skill in years, stated famed pianist Daniel Richter.
Richter, probably.
He was not alone in his praise. It seems that even Anthony Giles, one of someone's harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Giles had previously made disparaging comments about the artist, stating that there's more to performing music than enthusiasm and a pretty face. When asked if, after witnessing last night's performance, he regrets these words, Mr. Giles gave us a look that can only be described as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Pressed for an answer, he simply said, yes. We caught up with the star.
So clearly this is the wife of the artist.
Who's a
And we're
musician.
assuming we're in their house.
I guess so. Zaz is fine. Okay, Zaz is easier, so I'll go with Zaz. But thank you for the follow. Let's close that drawer. Try this one's got some nice looking shirts there. They look very tiny. How would you wear that? It looks like
They also look overly flat.
very small. They're well ironed. Very well ironed clothes. Okay, what else we got? So many bloody drawers in this game. More newspaper clippings. Nice little fan. No, it's a mirror.
They have a lot of hand mirrors.
Oh no, those are the brushes.
Oh, they are.
They've got so many brushes.
Yeah, they have a lot of brushes. That's weird. Wooden shirts. Yeah, I think they were.
Wooden shirts, yes. Very stiff shirts. And a broken mirror. Okay. More
Hey, Seymour?
newspapers. They like their newspapers around here. Galactic's grand opening in flames. Disastrous fire at the new department store leaves dozens fighting for their lives. The long-awaited opening of the Galactic department store turned into hell on Earth when the building's wiring burst into flames. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties has not yet been determined, although it is estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of the Galactic, Ronald Sheffield, has so far declined to comment on today's tragic events. What
So
are you
how
up
does
to,
that fit
Ronald?
in?
Ronald is suspicious. Ronald is in cahoots with the rat, I think.
There's some of those, well, I think possibly booze bottles
And you've got
next
booze.
to the bed.
next to
It's
the
never a
bed.
good sign.
Those sheets look pretty good. Pretty well done, actually.
Yeah, they are.
Gotta say. Some pretty fine looking sheets. 'Tis a good game. Have you played this one before? This is a blind playthrough, as you probably guessed from the title of the stream, but looks kind of interesting so far. Jesus Christ! Alcohol's coming for me. Damn, man. Get a bit of a stash. Okay, let's just close that before it tries to spook us again. Like the background music's almost like it's trying to just get me into a false sense of security, I feel.
I feel like it's melancholy.
Melancholy, yes, that works too.
When we started up the
Stick.
game, I said that I liked the music as well. I'm glad it's still continuing actually, because I thought that was just going to be menu music.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Very nice. Oh, got another painting. People fighting.
So that might be like a Goya.
Seems like a
one.
weird choice of painting to put over your bed, but okay.
But he likes Renaissance artists.
He could have chosen something else. He could have chosen that dude with no teeth. It's more suitable.
That's more appropriate. He could have chosen like the Birth of Venus or something.
Get off. Sorry, couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up again. Figured I might as well do some work. Love you. They seem to leave a lot of notes.
So it sounds like, yeah, conveniently for us. So the artist, something happened to his leg. Maybe that's the catalyst for him and his wife becoming
estranged.
further apart. Because he can't sleep and he's getting up to work. Maybe he gets obsessed with his work.
Could be it. Could be it. Finish. Oh, cool. Very good. Well, no spoilers, but hopefully you enjoy our playthrough. Can't promise it'll be good. I'll probably fumble my way through it. But I'll do my best. Oh, I need a light. Okay. What do we got? Got another light here. Can we turn that on? Somewhere? Aha. Beautiful.
Oh, I literally couldn't see what the hand was showing in this corner.
In here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty dark. We got a book. True story. Behind the picture of Dorian Gray.
Okay.
Was
So,
it true all along?
I don't know who was here when we just started, but before we started, I said, oh, that's interesting. I just finished rereading The Picture of Dorian Gray. We started the game, and the first thing that happens was a quote from The Picture of Dorian Gray, and now this.
Suspicious.
So, yeah, that's really interesting.
Is the missing link? Is Bigfoot real? 3 Days on Venus, a memoir of an abductee. It's interesting titles.
Did you notice that says true story, The Picture of Dorian Gray?
I did. What does it mean?
Well, it's actually, again, because when I reread it, because I already knew the story, I decided to read like the notes and the appendix and things like that.
Yeah.
And although it's obviously, even at the time, considered a fictional book,
Telephone.
it was almost,
Hello?
it was actually kind of pseudoscience in a sense, because they did believe,
Psychic.
to an extent anyway, that you're, oh, Jesus, hello Seymour.
Wait, leave the microphone.
Yeah, they did believe to an extent that your actions or like your goodness showed on your face. So it's kind of a story that, although it was fictional, could be believed because it's about your soul. Like that book's about your soul. It's not about, as I said earlier,
What is this?
for anyone who missed it, it's not. The Picture of Dorian Gray isn't just about not aging. It's not about age at all, really. That happens to be a small part of it. It's about your soul.
It's Bigfoot's love child,
And I
right
think,
here.
yeah, that's well, I think they're all real paintings from what I checked before. But yeah, I think I've seen that one before. I don't know who it's by.
Okay. Expect to spook soon. You might be right. I think when we go through that suspicious door, there's gonna be a spook, which I'm worried about. Don't spoil games. That's good. That's good. Good to hear. Just had to make sure though. That's the painting you want over your bed. I don't know if that's a better choice or a worse choice.
I think that was a real person. So
Oh.
for that person, that might be normal to
Might be
be
alright.
above
Yeah.
their bed.
That's also kind of weird to have a giant picture of
I
yourself.
mean, more
over
for
your
like their
bed, though.
partner.
Yeah, maybe. But if you have to sleep in there too, it's like I wouldn't want a giant picture of me over our bed.
You don't even have photos of us anywhere in the entire house, so yeah, I
Exactly.
wouldn't expect you to have
Exactly.
a photo of painting of yourself.
I could. That would be even weirder. My dear friend, let me ask you one simple question. Do you feel lucky? Have you completely lost your goddamned mind? I know you're going through some hard times right now. I really do. That's why I agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There is no way in hell I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to a payment in advance. Please get your shit together. Your old pal, Liam Brookstone. Whispered Tale Publishing House. Where is this? I want to see this book. Oops.
I was thinking that sounds like it'd be some cool artwork.
Man, why can't I close drawers? There. Check this one. Well, we've got a key here. We've got a key and... Oh, is this it? Ooh.
Oh, that's not
That's
that
not that bad.
nightmarish.
Come on, man.
Seriously? That's
Kinda
literally
cool.
what
I like
they
it.
would have in a children's book.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd buy that.
unless these are the final one. Okay, maybe that's a bit far. Maybe. Okay, yeah, probably. For a children's book, they probably wouldn't use that.
Yep. Yeah, okay. I changed my mind.
Also, the whole point is she's not meant to die.
Yeah. You got it all wrong, man. Jesus.
Okay, I guess that's fair. Oh wait, that must be the key to the thingamabob.
I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. Tonight, it's all about you and me. Let's make it special. You promised.
I wonder, is that you promised in response to that? Not by the same person?
I think so, because I think it's been two different handwritings.
I think you can kind of tell from context that one's the husband, one's the wife. But yeah, I think the handwriting is slightly different.
What was that? Oh, bloody bottles. Bloody hell, man. Leaving your alcohol everywhere. It's not cool. Let's just turn the light
I
off.
just realised as well,
Conserve electricity.
we don't have a picture of me above our bed, but there is a picture in our bedroom that resembles me a bit. It's an artwork I commissioned from someone, and I didn't actually ask for a portrait. I did send them some photos to say like, this is my style, because they were doing a person. And then it has like my tattoo on the artwork and the hair colour I had at the time and stuff. I was like, that's clearly me. But that's
Is there
alright.
any way we can use this key, or does it just automatically work?
I'm gonna guess it automatically works.
I don't want to go in that door yet. It's a very scary door. I'm avoiding it at all costs. Let's just try some of these doors that were locked. Oh, there was a drawer that was locked somewhere, actually. What was that? Was it in... No, it wasn't in here. I don't remember where that was. Picture of cat. We could put a picture of the cat. Giant picture of Seymour. That'd be cool. Seymour wouldn't mind. So this one? I wonder if we have to use the key or if
We
it
actually can't
automatic-
put any pictures above our bed because
Oh, yeah,
there's
there's
a window.
Of course.
we can put it near the bed.
Put it on the ceiling.
Yeah, we could do that.
I feel like there's a locked door here.
Comfy there, Seymour. Not gonna disturb us too much.
It unlocked. Oh my god. Is this going to be the painting he couldn't finish? He's got this one twice. He must really like this one. It's his favourite.
Yeah, not like there's that many Renaissance paintings or something to choose from.
It looks like the dude from bloody Scream.
It might be the same artist.
No, whatever that movie's called.
Wait, Scream,
It's the Scream
the movie?
mask, yeah.
You know the Scream mask is based off a painting?
Is it? I did not
The
know
Scream?
that. Oh my god. I've learnt something today.
There's actually, I think, 3 or 5. I think there's 5 different paintings by the art. What is the artist's name? Is that... I can't remember which artist it is who does it right now. But I think there's actually 5 of that.
I'm a vampire.
No, you've got to.
I'm there.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're in
Couldn't see
there.
myself.
Well,
I'm
now
not
we know we're a
vampire.
guy.
I'm a ghost.
Well, I'm assuming there.
What? What is this?
We're
Paints.
masculine presenting, at least.
Oh, it's the baby again. That bloody seagull.
That one I've definitely seen before.
I've seen this one too somewhere. That's the can't remember what that is. It's based off something. I think it's based off like Night Terrace or something.
I almost got the artist's name.
Because that's how people used to describe it, I think, is that it felt like a creature sitting on their chest. And people used to see like creatures when they'd get sleep paralysis.
Yeah, I think we've discussed this before.
Incubus? It could be actually. Possibly. Incubus?
I don't know the name.
Maybe. I'm obviously not as clued up on my art as Morgan, seeing I pronounce all the artist names wrong. So sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come talk to me when you're done, before you go to sleep. He stored that one away for later. Lots of paints and stuff. Lots of papers. Lots of things.
I'm just going to look up the Scream artwork so that you can see what I'm talking about.
Okay, what else? Oh, can we look at the paint? Oh, we can. I don't know if we want to pull this off. I'm scared.
Oh, also, can I just say, in the picture of Dorian Gray, he doesn't lose the powers of the painting or die by looking at the painting. He actually studies the painting a lot in the book because he's obsessed with it. Just want to say that because I find this kind of makes it a boring... It's just least conceptual when you do that. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to find the artwork.
Looks like this has been rubbed out. Lost, you deserve it. Finish it. Finish him. I don't want to pull that thing off the painting yet, though.
Edvard, I don't actually know how you pronounce it, but Edvard Munch
Edvard Munch
is the one who did it. I was going to say like Monk or something before, but I knew it wasn't quite right. You must have seen this painting before.
Oh, that one.
That's what the Scream Mask is inspired by. Yeah.
Okay, well that makes sense. I'm gonna get this bloody drawer. Come here, drawer.
But he actually had
Stay
like
still.
5 different versions of the exact same painting with like I think slightly different color schemes or different media. But there's that one I just showed you is like the main one
This
that
controller's
became
terrible
famous.
for aiming. There we go. Mouse saved us. Good on you, mouse. Holy crap. That's a lot of paintbrushes. Billion.
I'm one of
They're
those terrible
snapped too.
artists who just uses the same brushes I've had since high school, and they're crappy, but I still use them.
Looked like he was getting a bit frustrated. He's got his booze? Maybe? Or maybe it's Pepsi. More Pepsi. We don't got time for Pepsi. I don't want to pull this off.
Do it.
Not yet. Oh, this
I
is
want to see
blocked.
into the artist's soul.
Okay, let's do it. Ready?
Actually, before you do that, can I just say one more thing from the picture of Dorian Gray?
Do it.
So the artist who does that painting is called Basil. He's the one who actually paints this picture. He didn't put any powers into it or anything like that, but he does this painting and then says it's the best painting he's ever done, but he's not going to, because Dorian influences his art and makes his art better. Not just pictures of Dorian, but even landscapes or anything. When Dorian is there, it makes all his art better. But he chooses to, he says he never wants to display and exhibit his painting of Dorian because it reveals too much of himself, that he put too much of himself into it. And in the get it right this time. Okay. In the context of the book, it's kind of implying that he's in love with Dorian because Oscar Wilde put a bunch of homoerotic stuff in that book. But it's kind of just a commentary of like the quote that it said at the beginning. Can't remember exactly what it was. It might even be Basil who says that in the book, that the paintings reveal more about the artist than the sitter.
That's what it said at the start.
Yeah. So
Say it.
yeah, sorry. I think that's interesting because whatever he paints, even if it's not of himself, it's going to reveal his own soul.
Yes. Alright, I'm gonna do it. You're scared, Zilks? It's alright. It's gonna be okay. It's just gonna be a painting of...
Or it might be
a
blank.
cat. Ready, go! Oh my god.
It's clearly unfinished. Well, actually, no, not clearly unfinished. It could be modernist, but based on his style, probably unfinished.
I could see that in a gallery.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It actually looks like it could be a completed artwork, but he likes Renaissance style artworks, so it's probably not finished.
Okay, well...
I'm guessing the more we learn, the more is going to show up.
Yes.
I want
Why is
inbuilt
everything
shelves like that in
suddenly
my
gone
house
spooky?
on like a million walls. Just side note.
Wait a minute. What the hell? What? What is going on here? Door. I don't trust you anymore. I don't trust you, door. Doing shifty things. Still like a billion drawers though. Damn it.
The nice music ended.
I know,
yeah.
that's a bad sign. Things are gonna go downhill from here, I assume. Oh, can we escape? Just out of reach. Oh, Jesus Christ. Lord.
Okay.
It's the Scream. Scream is back. Oh, can we open these? These look suspiciously closed. Oh. Alright, door. You gonna mess with me again? No, it's still this room. Got some...
Pretty sure I've seen that painting of the girl before as well. I mean, I think I've probably seen all of these, but, you know, there's so many, you can't remember them all.
She's not very impressed with her apple.
That might be a skull.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, it kind of looked like a skull to
She's not
me.
very impressed with her skull. Maybe that's why she's not impressed. Maybe she wanted an apple.
Yeah.
What is this? Can't rotate it. It's no good to me. Some nice flowers in this place.
Unless they're
Going in
plastic,
circles.
they've lasted a long time.
Plastic fruit, plastic flowers. God damn.
Or
places
whatever
fake.
happened was recent.
What is
I
this?
think
mean?
that's like a Goya one.
It's kind of cool. Very interesting. This guy got a xylophone? No. What's that thing called?
Harps? No.
I'm on it. No.
No.
Harps.
What's it called?
Thingamajig. What the hell is that thing called? Oh my god, I can't remember.
That chick plays it.
Damn.
Ah.
It's having like a
Accordion.
complete accordion, that's it. Complete mind blank. Alright, door.
Oh, are you stuck in here?
No, I'm just surveying my surroundings before I open it.
Oh.
Ready, go. Bet that's gonna change. Ah, Jesus Christ. It must automatically close so I can shift. It must be, what was this guy, Harry Potter? Man, there's so many bloody cupboards and stuff in this house.
Honestly,
I'd lose everything if I had
no,
this many
I would
cupboards.
love to. I was thinking about this today. I want to buy a house, and I want the house to have inbuilt shelf, like at least one wall that is just inbuilt shelves, like floor to ceiling inbuilt shelves. And I'd love to have loads of storage and just fill it with all sorts of stuff. Fill it with paintings, fill it with creepy dolls. Fill it.
Holy Jesus Christ.
Wait, there's a number.
854.
854.
Damn, it's the seagull. It's back.
I wonder if you have to know when those paintings were done or anything. Because I
not.
don't know the dates. I definitely don't know
It's
the
not
dates.
gonna be good if we do.
Actually, wait, there's only 3
there's
numbers.
a-
You can brute force 3 numbers.
There's a lockbox there. Conveniently in the same room. More paint. More papers.
You couldn't read the papers?
Save the date of something and something. Something and something request the pleasure of your company to celebrate their wedding on Saturday, the 9th of June, at St. Luke's Chapel. at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, well, we already knew they were married.
Close that. Close that. You noping out on those paintings? I don't trust those paintings.
I'm surprised it just melted off. I thought it was going to melt into, you know, like skulls or something.
Melt my face.
Oh, I've definitely seen that artwork before. I like that one.
That's
Judith cutting the head off of... I want to say like Orphanes or something, but I can't actually remember. It's from a... It's in the Renaissance especially. They had like specific themes. There's a bunch of them, but like more than one artist might do the exact same thing.
Mm.
And that was one of them.
Are you ready?
Yep. What was it?
Ciao. Drop
Just-
it on the ground.
Did it like dropping the mic?
The past holds back. Look closer.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
Sounded very ominous. It's a very ominous way to propose, I have to say. Damn.
That is a huge ring.
That is. She must have some big fingers. That's what I gotta say. It's a very large band.
It's like a bracelet.
Bracelet. Could be. Never forget. Oh god. Was that there
Was
before?
that door? No, that door wasn't there before.
Or can we get out?
I quite like. They do it pretty subtly.
They do actually. It's very good.
I mean, it's forcing you to go in one direction, I suppose, but it's still
That's okay.
kind of
I like
interesting. I like it. Yeah.
Ready, go. Oh, it's a ghost. So I'm gonna slam too. Oh, I knew it. More cupboards.
It's kind of like PT, except not repeating. At least right now,
Repeaty.
where like you can't go back.
That's true. You've been snooping around my workshop again for the last time. You are not allowed in that room, even if the door happens to be open. I forbid it. This is your last warning. Next time, you'll have to look for a new job. Oh man, who's that for?
Same person as the last one who said, "Dear sir, I haven't been in there."
Who is this mysterious person?
Some sort of servant.
Butler. The butler. Is this... Oh, look. This fruit has mold. This is real fruit. This is not plastic fruit. And this has paint on it as well. Everything seems to have paint on it.
Well, yeah, there's brushes everywhere and paint everywhere.
Damn, man.
I think it's just to remind you, like, I'm a painter, guys.
Remember that painter dude? Let's go down this room. You gonna close too? Yes. Automatic doors. Got some nice quilting.
That's not quilting.
Nice, whatever that is, embroidery or something. Oh, we can spin the globe. Where are we going to go? To... Yeah. Slow down, globe. We're going there, wherever that is. Sahara. We're going to the Sahara. It's our next holiday. Alright, what else we got? More cabinets.
What was the picture above the fireplace? Oh, was it?
It's, I was going to say a moose. It's not a moose. It's elk. Is that an elk?
I don't know.
Reindeer? I don't know. Some kind of antlered thing. What the?
Oh, that's my kind of house.
Jesus Christ. The flaws.
Okay, that bit's not my kind of house, just to make that clear.
Oh no. Where are we? Oh, we're in with the rat. It was the rat all along. Knew it. We need a light switch.
Can you pick up the
Damn you, rat.
candle?
Maybe. I don't trust this painting. It's very scary. You, sir. Looks like, oh, what's his name? Professor Quirrell. He's got the head wrap and everything.
Totally does.
Voldemort. Dust mice, even in my lungs. There's always more grotesque vermin dirt. See, it's the rat.
Mm-hmm.
It's the dust mice. as he calls them. Okay. Oh, we've got a switch. Less spooky now. Good. Holy Jesus, Professor Quirrell, no! Get out here.
Voldemort's coming.
Damn, son, that wasn't cool. Escaping before I risk nightmares. Good luck. Thanks for dropping in.
Hope we didn't
Silks.
get. You're like literally going to bed, right? Like,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hope we didn't spook you out too much before bedtime. It's probably not the best thing to be watching. But thank you for dropping in. Good to see you.
Pixel meant to be back to nice retro games on other days.
Yes, just not Wednesdays. Wednesdays are the less pleasant games. Down the rabbit hole. The rabbit hole. Oh, very
Interesting.
clever. I don't trust Professor Quirrell anymore. Bloody hell, man. Stay away from me.
I wonder if they did base Professor Quirrell off that.
Off that, maybe.
Well, yeah, like they do that in movies, you know, they'll
That's true.
reference things like
That's
that.
true. Alright. Go. Where are we now? Wait, this is where we were before. Why has the reindeer got a hat now?
I thought it was wearing a wig.
Oh no, it's the baby. Good to see you. Hope to see more of your streaming. Yeah, thanks. Good to see you too, Zox. I'll have to drop in for one of your streams at some point too.
Nice to meet you.
Have a good sleep. Hopefully
Oh, Seymour's leaving. He's sad that you're
not
going.
too. Yeah, Seymour's upset. Oh my god, he's back. He's everywhere now. He switched himself for that weird baby thing. Man, what are we gonna do?
That could be symbolic. The wife is pregnant. Throw away the baby. Put yourself in the place of honor.
Or Professor Quirrell.
Man, I want some vintage babies.
Dolls.
Like, actually, just any baby dolls.
Baby
Or
doll.
anything creepy. I want lots of things.
Alright. Open
Seymour Zilk
sesame.
said bye.
Say goodbye, Seymour. We're in a long. Oh my god.
Ooh, oh, I like this. Ooh.
Damn, this is like.
Oh, wait, look at.
Easy.
Definitely look at them. I want to see them.
His face looks a little messed up.
I like that they've messed it up without doing the obvious thing of like it being a skull or
It's
it being.
like two paintings combined. That's cool. I like it.
Yeah, it's subtle, but it's creepy. I like that a lot.
What? Paint deep lies. You.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves
This
just
is
right.
Titanic. Paint me like one of your French girls.
I have not seen Titanic.
Ah,
We
what?
discussed
You
this
don't
the
get the
other day.
reference.
I have never.
damn.
No, I know that reference.
That's alright then.
But lots of artists. Actually, it was really interesting when I saw the Gustav Klimt exhibition when I was in San Francisco. It was quite cool because obviously there's all the like fancy paintings
Right.
that everyone remembers. It was him and
Where are you?
Rodin, and then they also had some. I can't remember whose it was, if it was Rodin's or his now, but there were drawings, and like literally the drawings were like outline drawings,
Is he in the fight?
almost like Tracy Emin style. Of
Oh, Jesus Christ! Don't do that to me, books.
yeah, like so this, you know, these like famous kind of older artists and stuff. The drawings they had there were like these outlines of women naked, but in not just like, you know, classical nude appropriate type things, like literally like touching themselves and things like that, because that is just kind of like what I think a lot of artists did. But it's just kind of funny that maybe people don't recognize and all the time that those artworks were there.
I want this artwork.
It's kind of cool.
It's pretty cool.
Again, I feel like this
Above the
house
bed.
is a house I could live in.
I wouldn't live here. This place is creepy.
I don't believe in ghosts in real
Bloody
life.
Professor Quirrell's trying to murder us with his army
I
of
like
rats.
that.
Oh, look, it's got the hand still.
Yeah,
There was a guy there.
that's why I like it.
He like slipped. Slipped and fell. Like, oh, is this gonna change again? What's the bet? What if I do this? Sorry, behind the door.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Oh, it's changed. Bloody, they've got a lot of the same plants.
If it was my house though, I'd also have, you know, a room that had, you know, still have like Victorian looking furniture but being like bright pink or something. Can't have the whole house looking old. I like modern stuff too.
More notes. What does it say? Hey, in regards to your previous letter, I'm sure it's nothing to be too concerned about. Women tend to get weird after having a baby. Hormone imbalances and the like. When we had our first, I remember Valerie got the blues real bad. I would ask her what she wanted for lunch and she'd just burst into tears. Just be there for her and I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Now, I know I promised not to rush you and by all means, enjoy your well-deserved time off, but just to let you know, I'm getting phone calls up the yin-yang, commissions left and right. You're a hot ticket, my friend. Maybe we should strike the iron while it's hot, but of course, family comes first. Your friend and agent Thomas Caldwell.
So it sounds like
Yeah,
his wife was suffering from postnatal depression.
It does. So yeah, spooky stuff. I think that's where we could see into before.
Another brush.
Guess we gotta go through this door. Someone's crying. That's not good. Oh god. They're in there. Let's not open that door. What's this? Another comb?
Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think? I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now.
What does that mean? I've seen you in my house so many times.
Is she talking to me?
Maybe she's talking to the painting. Maybe he did a portrait of himself and then she talks to the painting because she can't talk to her husband.
Maybe. I don't trust that door, but I have a feeling we have to go through it. Unless it's locked.
Yeah, it's probably locked after all. Oh, yeah.
Thank God. Thank God. Alright, we got a door to the left and a door to the right. What are we gonna do? Which one do you
A door
think?
to the left and then a door to the right.
Which one?
I think if I was exploring, I'd probably go left first. I tend to do all the lefts because I
All
would
the
naturally
lefts.
go right. So.
I hope you made the right choice. Got more paprika.
I
This
use
guy
so much
really likes
paprika.
paprika.
Paprika and brushes. It's clearly like an asset they just like keep
Probably
using.
what's wrong with him. He's probably hallucinating from so much paprika.
Too much brushing his hair.
Yes. Damn. Is that paprika too? Paprika? It is. Holy shit. This guy's a lot of paprika.
Is that overusing an asset or does paprika have some sort of meaning? Do you know how sometimes herbs and
Paprika.
spices have like meanings?
Yeah, I don't think. Well, as far as I know.
Well, I'm
I
just
don't think
thinking if it's
paprika
got
does.
these sort of like references to like Victorian and Renaissance stuff where symbology was like pretty big, it could potentially mean something.
He just likes the spiciness. He likes it spicy. What's in this room? Is that oil? Is that gonna slam? Yes. No! I wanted to see what was behind
Maybe it
the other
loops
door.
around.
Maybe. Maybe it just goes to the same place.
Yeah, this might open up at like. Oop.
The kitchen.
Oh, but it looks different, does it? Oh,
Mm,
did the light just change? I feel like it's brighter in here. Am I just misremembering it?
No, it's bright. Yeah, I think it is.
Is it
bright.
cleaner? Is there still wine on the floor?
It's moved. It's over here now. It was over here before. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, it was.
There's a banana.
Yeah, there's
Oh
one
my
there.
god.
The fuck?
What the?
Oh,
It's the orange.
what?
Where are these coming from?
The painting?
I want to see where
That
these
is
are coming from.
creepy.
They're like
So it's
rotting.
made a good call.
They're rotting. Damn. Okay.
Made something look like it.
I think it's just
Oh,
that.
that. And that's been smashed a bit too.
Hmm. that? Who did that? Don't do that. Orange. Oh my god, it's the oranges. They're coming for me. There's a lot of fruits. What the hell's that? Boat. Is that a boat? No, what is it?
Is that the bowl just empty?
Cheese. Cheese!
First, I looked for a canvas.
That skin.
Not just any canvas.
Oh, damn.
I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
Dang. That's not good. Good lord. Can we go through that door now?
Are we the artist? Because I feel like...
Probably.
Yeah, I kind of... Even before that, I kind of thought, are we the artist? Because in most games, you're... I don't know. It's like, you know, Amnesia, and you're playing the guy whose notes you're reading about. Or whatever. It just seems like we would be the artist. Actually, our thing in the mirror kind of looked like the guy in that photo too.
Very dark.
From what you could see.
Yeah, a little bit like him, actually. Oh well, I guess we're going back this way.
I quite liked all that, but I think just like from a technical standpoint, that could have been more subtle. The sort of like zooming in and out
The painting
looked a bit cheesy.
Yeah, a little bit.
But the rest of it I quite liked. And I feel like they didn't actually need to say it's skin. Like, kind of got that from everything else.
Dust mice. We're back.
I wonder if the more things you find, like the more things go on there, like if you find another sketch at all.
Shapeless dreams. And oranges. Probably actually apples, but... Oh, damn. What's gonna... Can we inspect this? Oh, we can wipe it.
I'm guessing put the skin on there, maybe.
Oh, maybe that's what that is. Ah, Seymour. I thought I heard someone, but it's Seymour snoring. Alright. What's this? Hate even now. Lost. You deserve it. Finish it. There's a couple more words on here now. It's expanding. Oh, let's do it. Oh my god. What is it?
I think this might actually be, as I said, I didn't watch gameplay, but I
Zombies.
think I kind of caught some bits. They kind of look like flamingos.
Oh yeah, they do actually. Zombie flamingos.
But yeah, I kind of caught bits of it, and I think
Oh,
I think I do remember seeing like putting something on the canvas. I didn't know it was skin, but the painting coming to life. But I think you could get that anyway, just from the references to Dorian Gray and stuff.
If you know the book, I guess.
Well, yeah.
And the first, I looked for a canvas, not just any canvas. Had to
That's the
find
same thing.
Yep.
Oh, it's the bit you found.
Yeah, it's back though.
I think maybe after you've put it in the painting, they get collected here.
Maybe. Could be right. Yeah, these are locked, so...
So, wait, how many drawers were there? 3 or another 2?
6.
Oh, yeah, okay. I mean 3 left, sorry.
5.
So 5.
Shapeless dreams. Okay. What do we got?
Go find 5 pieces.
What's in
of
store for us
skin.
now, huh? What you got in store? Is that Dorian Gray?
Yeah, it is.
It's Dorian. He's coming for us. He's in cahoots with old bloody Quirrell. Got an elevator? Crank operated elevator. That doesn't seem good. Closest for safety.
It's quite interesting because at one point I was thinking it'd be cool to be involved with making games. I can't do any of the technical stuff or even actually the design stuff. I've got just not the right skill set for that. But I kind of feel like so far this is the kind of game I would have been if I was creating one with other people. This is the kind of game it would have been.
It's broken.
Like the references to art, the references to Dorian Gray and having a concept around it. It's like, and the like more subtle scary stuff.
It's broken. Getting out of this bloody elevator. useless.
You probably have you tried that door? It might be a different room now.
Oh, we're trapped. Okay. How are you going to work elevator?
Wait, did you do the switches?
I don't think you can.
Oh. The hell?
Elevator. Well, maybe this needs to be closed. Maybe it
Oh,
wasn't
I
closed
assumed.
properly.
Yeah, I assumed it had to be closed. They don't move unless it's closed.
I thought it was, but maybe it wasn't.
Ah, there you go. I don't think it clicked.
Aha! Safety first, guys. What's the lesson here? Where are we off to? Oh, who was that? Who was that?
Oh, that was creepy.
Who was that guy? Past catches up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're probably going to be the artist. Getting a bit of a inkling about it. Excuse the pun.
Well, I feel like we found the canvas skin and put it on the painting. Like, we're kind of making the painting.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And although Dorian didn't actually make the painting, he influenced what the painting became.
What the hell? Everything's locked. What is this? Oh, Jesus. Who's that?
That's that hairy-faced guy.
Hairy face, you're back. Help me, hairy face. You're my only hope. Please, be friendly to me. Wait, do we have to sit in this chair?
This
Freaks.
seems like he would just sit there and, you know, stare at his influences until he went mad.
Let's just close that for safety. Oh, a note. Dear Sir, while I certainly understand that you're upset, and I have nothing but sympathy for your wife and yourself, I must categorically state that I do not wish to categorically do not wish to receive any further correspondence from you in this matter. Any skin graft procedure is extremely complicated and inherently associated with the risk of failure. Having stated that, I assure you that me and my colleagues at St. Anne have made every effort to ensure a positive outcome for your wife. Personally speaking, I believe we have done the best job possible considering the extent of tissue damage. You are, of course, entitled to your opinion, and I can certainly understand your disappointment. What I do not understand is how you seem to think writing hateful letters to me or my fellow doctors will ameliorate
I've never heard that word.
the situation. I've never heard that either. As I've already stated, I can certainly understand you've been under a lot of stress as of late, and thus I will not press charges if you refrain from any future correspondence. Let me make it absolutely clear that I will not tolerate any future threats aimed at my staff, my family, or myself.
Further threats.
What'd I say?
Future.
Oh,
I mean, that's
the same.
both right, yeah.
If you wish to seek psychological help, I can have my assistant provide contact information of several specialists who would be more than competent to help you get through these hard times. With regards and best wishes for you and your wife, William H. Green, M.D.
So,
Thanks, Will.
it seems that something... Oh my gosh, look at Seymour.
The hell are you doing?
He just
man?
like
Put your tongue
threw
away.
his head back and is kind of like sleeping with his head back with his tongue out. What was I about to say? Got distracted by you, Seymour. Your tongue is still out. Why is it still out?
Put it away. He's spooked.
No, he's asleep.
Oh, we're in a different place.
Oh, so his wife, an
Moved.
accident happened. His wife needed he
Didn't
thought
actually
needed.
say his wife.
It kind of implied it was the wife.
Yeah, maybe. Ooh, maybe that's his wife.
Could be.
Her back's turned, so maybe that's...
That might be a Van Gogh painting.
don't know.
No, I'm not entirely sure.
What was that noise?
but he's obviously losing it a bit. I'm just wondering, is the skin graft needed because he
Why'd
cooked
you
some of his
stop?
skin?
That tune was perfect. Honey, please, just a little longer. At least until I finish painting this one part. Oh, don't make me beg.
So obviously started out playful.
Ooh, no.
It seems like that's quite interesting. So Basil and Dorian Gray felt that he needed Dorian to keep his paintings still being good because Dorian influences paintings so much. Well, maybe this guy's wife influenced his paintings and he needed that influence to make his paintings good.
Maybe. Maybe. Is everything locked around this place? Oh. Wait. I'm confused. Are we on a different level now?
Seymour, your tongue is still out.
Everything's...
You put it... No, still hasn't put it in.
Oh, no, it's
If the lights were on, I'd want to get a photo, but we're not going to be able to get a photo. Sorry, I'm really distracted. His tongue looks so cute.
Oh, but... Oh, man. I don't want to go up there. It's way too spooky. Way too spooky. What's that noise? Can we go to Narnia? Nope. No Narnia today. Oh, it's locked. We're gonna have to go up the stairs. Oh, god damn it. Oh. What's going on up here? Burning. Oh, something's burning in
this
that
looks
room.
rickety.
Oh, damn. We're probably gonna fall through that, I'm
Probably.
assuming.
Down into fire. Seems like some hell imagery.
Hmm. What if we don't walk over there?
Was that a piano in the corner? On the far side? Or is that a table? No, it's a table, I think.
I think it is a table. What's that? It's a baby. There's a baby. It's in here.
It sounds like crying through a... like radio or something.
It's in the chest. This is not where you keep your babies, sir.
Oh, okay, maybe it was a baby.
Damn, baby. Damn you, baby. Alright, what do we got? This house is gigantic. Never ends. Oh, rat! I see you, rat. What are you doing? Do we want to follow the rat? Ratty? Where did you go, Ratty? Ratatouille?
Ratatouille?
Yeah.
I was trying to get photos of Seymour's
fruit.
cute mouth and got some weird ones.
We got fruit that is rotting.
He's still got his tongue. He's completely like that's out forever now. Okay, I'll pay attention.
Oh damn, this is where we've been. I think maybe it's got a weird shadow. Your shadow doesn't make sense, statue. Where's the baby? Oh no, this is a different room actually. It's got a different layout. Can I break this? Nope. I cannot. Okay. Kind of tired of opening all those cabinets, so we'll just skip that one. Holy Jesus! What is that? The hell was it?
Bits of wood? What the
Where'd they
hell?
come
But there's
from?
no... okay.
Something exploded. Alright, what's in here? Nothing. Nothing. Inspired OCD. Is that because I close them all the time or what? Like there's not really going to be anything in these drawers. Okay. More fruit. More globes. More chairs. What does it say? Cannot be undone. Something. Something. Some undone. Oh. Cannot be. I see it's repeating. I see. More globes. More fruits. Oh, what's with this? It's like a mirror. Whoa, we walked through a mirror. Damn, we were on the other side. Oh my god. Doesn't look very nice on that side though.
No. I'm guessing you can't go back in.
Nope. More hallways. More hallways. Dog. Doggy. Where are you?
I just looked at Seymour to see if he reacted and then realised he's not wearing headphones.
You could probably slightly hear it. Oh damn, doggy. Are you a nice doggy? Please don't kill me. Oh shit. Doggy's on fire. Poor doggy. Didn't deserve that kind of fate. It was a weird place to
Those top drawers look like they're open. Oh, sorry for yawning.
Good job. Good boy. Good boy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's the collar.
Remember how you said it would be nice to have a cat so the baby could have someone to play with? Well, I just bought us a dog.
His name's Popcorn.
Oh.
What's his name? You didn't say his name. I want to know what his name is. Is it Popcorn?
That was a weird exchange.
Pop. I don't know what this is. You should give your dog a better name, dude, so I can pronounce it. Oh, damn, there's a wheelchair. Why is there always wheelchairs in these games?
Oh, sorry, I keep yawning. He hurt his leg.
I guess that makes sense. Oh, was this a... no. I thought that was the black dress. That was mentioned. Ooh, who's that? Professor Quirrell, is that you? Damn, man. How many bloody hallways are in this house? A lot. This is actually...
Well, I'm not convinced this is the physical layout of the actual... Well, clearly not the physical one
I
since
think
it
this
changed.
is repeating now.
I don't know if these are even real rooms in the house.
Maybe we're just dreaming. Maybe it's
I think it's
all
like the
in our
house of
head.
his memory, you know, like going through, remembering all the notes and the painting
Could be.
and whatever he did to his wife and baby and dog.
What did you do, man? What did you do? Oh. Let's just
I like
close
that.
See you later, dude. I'll just leave you to your... whatever. Oh, shit. Oh, man, he
Ooh.
shrunk. Shrunk.
I really like
Oh.
I really like the imagery in this.
It's pretty good. Done pretty well. Especially for a... rat. Get back here, boy. Where did you go? It's all the rat's doing. The rat's behind everything. The hell? Did I hear it? But I heard it. Maybe not. Oh, Jesus, man, this place is falling apart. It's not good. Oh, shit. What the hell was that?
Maybe because you're getting closer to the truth.
Maybe. There's no more notes. I'm disappointed. What's going on in this room? More spookiness, probably. Is that guy? That's the guy that surprised us. It's you. You bastard. Don't trust him. Trust him one bit. Oh. What's that? Oh, the door. Okay. Oh, it's the spooky mirror stuff again. I don't know. What is this place? This place looks a little dingy. Got some cool shades. It's got some aviators. Got a, oh, another picture scribbled out. Oh god. More alcohol. I haven't finished looking around. Please, give me time. Give me time. What the hell is that?
Is that footstep?
Oh, what's this? Is it a key? My key now.
Let's try the door.
Hello? Come in. Okay, don't come in. You don't sound very nice. Please, sir. Leave me alone. Nobody's home. Go away. What the hell? We can't even get out of here.
I think you probably had to wait till the footsteps were done.
Oh, there it was.
I think the footsteps.
Is it a panda? Panda! What are you doing in there, panda? Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh damn. Somebody dragged a painting corpse. Oh, did that open? Back in this room.
This we ended up when you chose left over right? Maybe we get to go right now?
No, I don't think it was.
Didn't you?
I don't think we've got back to that spot. Oh, Stonehenge. Oh no,
That's not-
graveyard.
yeah.
Oh, cherries.
I don't like cherries.
What? They're good. They are good. Not that I have them that often, but... I was just gonna start playing like that other one.
Oh, I missed it last time.
This is the same room actually, just with a different layout. This is moved. Doing sounds. We can choose what we want to listen to. Oh my god. It's incredible. I wonder what it is. Has it got like a title on it? What does it say? Pavati? No. I don't know what this is. Let's just take it. Oh my lord. Prothesis snatchers. Insatiable bastards. Why the damn leg? Can't afford a new one.
Wait, someone stole his leg.
I think he's just losing his mind, to be honest. Oh, now
Yeah,
I'm a vampire.
Probably lost it. Interesting.
I'm a vampire
Well,
now.
you walked into the mirror.
Yeah, I walked from the other side though into the like real side.
How do you know it was real?
Because the text was backwards on the side I was originally on.
That makes sense.
Yes. Boop.
You haven't put the record on.
Boop.
Boop. You haven't put the needle down.
Where's the needle button? No? Did they go down? No.
Can't really see.
Needle. Oh, maybe I didn't do that. What the hell? How does this thing work? The needle's not moving. Does it move? What does this do?
I mean, maybe it doesn't actually go down.
Go faster. This ain't doing shit. I don't get it. It's not doing anything, is it?
Oh wait, it's moving. It did move something.
Did it?
Oh, okay, maybe that was my imagination.
But I want to play the record.
I hope it's not a puzzle.
Oh, do I have to wind it up and then push the button? Maybe. Oh, what? What? Okay.
We're turning it the wrong way.
No, I turned it the same way and it changed. Oh, damn, I'm
Playing
playing it
backwards.
backwards. Everything's melting. I'm melting. This is not good. Let's just stop this. Turn it the other way. Yes. That's better. Good. Keep going. Keep going, record. Good work, record. You saved us. There's a little bit of paint left. Keep going. Oh, record. Gotta keep going. Record, no.
Go put your records on.
Crap. Maybe we have to do that though. Or did it change again?
Oh, ow, Jesus. Seymour just jumped in my lap and clawed my leg on the way up.
Oh, damn it, we're locked in. I think we have to turn this the other way.
Oh, Seymour, I think you ripped my stockings.
Seymour, what have you done? What's going on? Why can't I grab this door?
You got your tongue back in.
I can't close that door. It's broken. Okay, well...
Was that on the ground before?
Oh.
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned
It's
gas
blood.
before. I knew how it was done.
You didn't
I
slide through
stuck
that
the
with blood,
tube
man.
in a vein
The hell?
and sucked on it until blood filled my mouth.
He is a vampire.
And put the
Knew it.
tube in the jar, and it just kept coming. A taste of copper haunted me the entire night. Why didn't I think of a syringe?
I don't think that's how you get blood.
Yeah, like
think
you
that
said,
would
like
quite
I've
work.
siphoned gas before. I'm like, is it the same though? I actually know, I suppose it could be. It's the air
Well, no, because...
flow and
don't think it
pressure
is.
and stuff.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
It doesn't
Well, you don't.
sound
I don't
right.
like veins, so you don't like needles. So
Technically, it's not a needle, so I can try it. Test the theory.
I mean, I'm assuming he's done this to his wife and baby or something.
Oh, it's the ratty. It's the prosthesis.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're
So
collecting those.
that's what I said. You know, if we find more things, maybe more
Oh,
things will be.
stop looking at me like that. It's just a little something to help me focus on my work, that's all.
He's becoming an alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good, dude. Your bloody table's melted. 8 even now. Lost. Alone. You deserve it. A grave for you. Finish it. I'm gonna wipe some more off. Add to this cupboard. Now the door's missing. Okay.
Oh, you've revealed it now.
Okay, well,
Did we? Oh, yeah, we got blood, not skin.
wipe it. It's evolving. It's evolved.
This reminds me of ooh, gosh, I don't know the artist's name. I'll just look it up.
Okay, we've got 2 souvenirs. We've got a lot of souvenirs to go. Form emerges.
Oh, gosh, I don't even know what to look up.
Oh, what's going on now? Noises and such. More cabinets. containers. More papers. More painting stuff. The usual.
Oh, this one. Olivia de Sagazan. I have no idea how you pronounce it, but he's got a bunch of like performance. I haven't seen the performance, but it was a performance piece. He had like paint and stuff on his face and stuff, and like tore into it. And there's a bunch of images that look like paintings, but they're photos. Actually, I think he did do paintings of them as well. They're really creepy. They kind of look like what our painting's looking like, except his was more like a face, but I'm guessing it's going to look more like a face in this too.
It's the piano. It's been
Locked
chained. Oh! It's alive. Damn. Piano. Calm down. Settle down, piano. No need for that. You're not allowed in here, piano. Okay.
It's got a pretty good illusion of having different places to go when you've actually only got one place to go.
It does actually. Is that me?
Wait, is there movement?
I think that's me. Is that my reflection?
Oh, maybe it is.
Oh no, it's a tree. Holy Jesus! What was that?
Okay.
What the hell? Oh, hold on, what's that? Haunting mimics. Knock knock. Not gonna let them in. Only.
Clothes.
Something's got clothes.
Wait, only.
Don't know what that is. It almost looks like it's supposed to be clothes, but the H is
It's
missing.
like, yeah.
It's probably clothes.
I mean, that was a wardrobe.
We'll go with clothes. Damn. It's a very empty room. Seems like a bad sign to
The
me.
transition space.
Creator's block. Need that. Wow. That's not good. Oh damn. We're screwed.
Oh, I like how they did that.
Very clever. Very clever game. What the hell? Baby! Baby, you're back. Baby, you've got a weird
House
shadow.
goals.
Oh, it's got a key. Thanks, baby. I knew you were on my side.
Oh, my baby.
Got a window. Oh, wait. What the hell? What the hell? What the?
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. We're here now. We just moved. No big deal. Nothing to be worried about. That almost looks like there's like a person.
Yeah, it's like an indent.
Creepy. That's pretty creepy. Oh, it opens this. May 23rd. How can two people who once loved each other so fully, so profoundly, drift so far apart? My husband barely speaks to me anymore. He just slithers in and out of his study, obsessively working on one failed painting after another. He won't even sleep with me anymore. I can tell he's disgusted by me. The look he gave me the other day, that pathetic, hurtful look, a combination of shame, guilt, and repulsion. I've come to realize that I've become a monster in my husband's eyes. Feels like nothing a woman should ever experience. Still, being the good wife that I am, I decided to realize my husband's fantasy. If he thinks me a monster, I will sure as hell act the part. Hey Born, how are you doing? Good to see you. We've moved on to a different game now. We're on to Layers of Fear.
Mm-hmm.
It's been pretty interesting. It's more of like a on rails experience.
Does that mean because you're not really? I was actually going to bring this up. It seems like from a player's point of view, you don't actually do much. It's more like an interactive story.
Yeah. So like it's on rails.
Is that what that means?
Yeah. As if like
on a train.
Yeah, or like on a roller coaster / theme park kind of thing.
I guess that's what that term meant.
But it's still good. It's still
I'm as a spectator, good. I'm loving it.
It's free as well, so can't complain too much. June the 9th, don't forget.
It's their wedding anniversary?
It's the new moon.
Okay, but I think it's their wedding anniversary?
It's the release of that book. Don't worry.
Oh, is that a Twilight book or something?
It is.
Okay. But, is that their wedding anniversary? Was that the take that?
I'm not too sure, I can't remember.
I think it might have been.
Oh my god, this game. Are you oh god, Jesus. Are you familiar with this game? Because it's a pretty spooky game. It's very good actually. I'm not like huge on jump scares.
I feel
think
like
they're
it's
a
not
little
even
bit like
they're not even really it's got like some jumpy bits I guess, but it's more about the suspense.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I'm not usually big on jump scares because of I think they're kind of like a cheap way of getting a scare out of people, but they do them quite well in this actually. They're not
I think jump scares get a bad
top.
rap. So I think obviously if a game overuses jump scares and relies on jump scares, then that's crap.
It's dumb.
It's
dumb.
I think jump scares even is like an almost like an incorrect term. Like if they're done badly, they're a jump scare. If they're done well, it's a tool to startle you to help build the suspense and get you in a startled position for the real scares.
Yeah, well, this one does it. This one has a good amount. It's not too much.
And they're not like super in your face. It's not like it's shouting in your face. It's just
terrified of this game. It's not too bad, but yeah, like I said, it has had a couple of moments that have made me jump. But like overall, it's more just like a kind of spooky atmosphere.
I just love the imagery. I've been loving the overlapped paintings and stuff.
That is pretty cool. I like that too. September 15th. More notes today, even worse than before. The sad part is, I agree with every word.
Whose writing was that?
I think that's the husband's writing.
It doesn't look like either. It looks a bit different.
It looks more like the husband's writing than the wife. Backseat Gamer Girl has a nice voice, just saying.
Thank you.
Morgan's very... Jesus Christ, what's that? Morgan's very knowledgeable in art, so...
I'm not very knowledgeable.
What's actually been...
I've sounded knowledgeable because it just so happens that I reread the book that I didn't know was associated with this game.
Well, you know more than I do, and you've corrected me on...
I know how to pronounce Rembrandt.
Pronunciation, yes, exactly.
We were literally talking about Rembrandt with my parents the other day. 2 days ago.
Were we?
My mum brought up Rembrandt. It was there was that interactive video online in the mall.
Oh,
you know,
that's right.
when like all the actors were running around, and then that was a Rembrandt painting.
Ah, okay. I didn't know that. This is what I mean. I don't know art.
Well, I didn't actually know that painting either. Mum said it was the one that she could probably like recognise from that time.
Ah, okay. Maybe we'll see it in here.
We might.
Definitely not that one.
Nope.
That's for sure. What else we got?
Backseat Game Girl is called CrossEyedMorgan, by the way.
Yes. Had you not met Morgan before? One?
I don't think I've seen.
Oh, maybe you hadn't.
I don't think so.
Maybe you hadn't.
What was the other name I got given? Oh, Second Voice.
Second Voice, yes.
I like that.
Second Voice. Alright, where are we going? Do I want to go down here yet? There might be more to discover. It's locked. Can we? I don't think we can get down there, can we? Well, I guess we're going downstairs. Into the depths. They have a lot of paper in this place.
I was just thinking that a lot of paper with candles.
Yes, it's not a very good practice,
we
guys.
saw the fire under the floor.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which I think was meant to be like symbolism of hell or something. So obviously it wasn't realistic.
Symbolism of bad safety.
Yeah, that too. But there was also that newspaper article about a building that caught fire that didn't seem to be related to anything.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
What the? Who's that? Someone's ringing
Oh,
me.
Jesus.
Seymour.
Yeah, Seymour's ringing.
What the heck? Phone.
Seymour, go back to sleep.
Where's that coming from? The cell phone. Ex-girlfriend likes a backseat game and screamed at me when I've done what she said and died. Well, I think I've done the opposite. You've told me to do stuff and then I've
You don't do
not
it,
done
and then I'm right.
And you're right. So.
Pixelmancy was editing some video footage and one of those moments happened. I was like, this could be a compilation.
Possibly. Dear sir, if I'm honest, I can't say your letter was unexpected. Numerous colleagues have informed me that you had previously sought their advice in this matter. And while it is perfectly understandable for a patient to demand a second opinion, I would think 16 concurring opinions would be enough. Still, out of respect for you and your wife, I have examined the case thoroughly, and I have to concur with my colleagues. Involuntary muscle spasms are not uncommon with patients who have suffered burns as severe as your wife did. What you refer to as a freakish grin or an unnerving yelp, though many would find such expressions hurtful, could indeed be manifestations of nerve damage. The other symptoms you mention do not seem to be psychological, but rather purely psychological.
Do not seem to be physiological.
Oh, sorry, physiological. But rather purely psychological in nature. Traumatic events... That bloody ringing is annoying.
Yeah.
Traumatic events can lead to severe stress, and that is nothing to be ashamed of. As to your demand that we fix your wife, you have to understand that what she went through cannot be undone with one simple procedure. It is a long, arduous process that will require all your strength and support. Please feel free to contact me or my colleagues should you wish to discuss a long-term rehabilitation program.
Okay.
Sincerely, Robert Richards,
So,
MD.
That skin graft was to do with... Oh yeah, it looks like it says another fuck's given, but I don't think that's what it said. What was I about to say? So now we know that skin graft is in regards to fire, which was interesting because I just was talking about how...
Who dat? Oh, it's the phone.
Okay.
Oh god. Phone, I thought you'd...
I think my hypothesis, part of the reason he went mad is because he was striving for perfection and he had his perfect wife who's now imperfect.
I would agree with that. Wait, now we're going around in circles.
There's a lot of going around in circles in this game, in a good way.
Who's going to do it again?
There's backwards talking too.
No, we're at the top. Whoa! Can we answer it? No.
No. Maybe just walk past it.
Still there.
Fawn said that the telephone meetings were just at the beginning.
Oh, really?
Which is quite good
Jesus,
for
okay.
a free game. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like, how long have we played? Like,
It's almost 2 hours.
yeah, almost 2 hours. And I've really
yeah.
enjoyed it, so
Yeah.
that's impressive. I wonder if they've got like a really good free game and then you get to
Go
the...
fast. I'll run it.
This feels like PT.
Go.
And then, you know, maybe the DLC ends up being like you want more and you buy it and it just like ruins it.
Yeah. I'd be curious to know.
I'm still keen though.
It's only like $5, I think, for it. So.
Oh yeah, that's all good.
Oh, now we're going the right way. It's not reversed now. Here we go this way.
See.
Reverses.
Yeah, that's cool.
It is pretty cool, actually.
I don't know if I would have picked up on that. I'm not very good
cool.
with sound.
I like it. Very cool effect.
This has a lot of clever things, and they're subtle, which is exactly what I like in games. Oh, that was the phone falling down?
Yes, speak.
Yes. Yeah, he answered you. I wonder if we have to keep going this way then. Stopped. Oh.
I like that.
Row. Oh, we got a door. We're free.
wouldn't say that.
Free.
Your soul is trapped in the painting.
Restless memories.
I've been blabbing about the picture of Dorian Gray outside of the stream, and as I said, I mentioned that before we started playing, not even knowing it was related to this. But I really encourage people to read it, because I think, as I said, people think it's just about age, but it's just really interesting. Especially if you like this game, read The Picture of Dorian Gray.
I might even read it myself.
You can. I've got the book.
Oh my lord! Who that? Who did that? Jesus. Oh man, we're on the roof. We're on the ceiling. What does it say? Red thoughts. Red thoughts.
Say.
Something thoughts. Need a light switch. Oh, okay. Guess we're not reading that. Goodbye, note. Well. Glasses. The glasses are back. These glasses are everywhere.
I think there's been fewer glasses than hairbrushes.
That's a good point, actually. It's weird that there's like
It's
rain
interesting.
and
Glasses.
the inside of the house.
Yeah, true.
think it's
Glasses and hairbrushes are both associated with being able to see and vanity.
It's true.
Mirrors, actually hand mirrors, especially in art, with women associated with vanity, because men would paint women holding hand mirrors.
Oh shit.
And there's that
shit.
quote, I can't remember who said the quote, but there's a famous artwork called Vanity, and it's a
Ghosts.
nude woman holding a hand mirror looking at herself.
It's ghosts.
But then there's a quote from again, as I said, I don't know who.
Oh shit.
I don't know who said the quote, but it's, you painted a woman,
What the hell's going on with the kid?
put a mirror in her hand and called it vanity, but you painted her for your own enjoyment, then just put a mirror in her hand and called it vanity and put the blame on her.
Oh. What's going on? Can I not get past here? Is that what you're telling me, game? Oh. God damn it.
Oh gosh, for a second I thought you were gonna die. I was like, you can't die in this, surely.
Don't die, man. We need you. Still. Locked. Of course.
Seymour's lying in my lap, but just has one paw on Pixelmancy's arm, like in a reassuring manner.
He does. He's trying to calm my nerves. Oh, it's the bloody elevator again. Hope is the bind killer. Oh. Let's do this. Make sure we got the door shut this time. For safety. Wait, can we go the other way? Ah, damn, it's too late. No! I'm going
I mean,
down.
it's not like it's
down.
let you miss anything.
Down's bad. Down means trouble.
Down to hell. Here comes Johnny.
I hope Johnny doesn't come. I don't like the sound of that. Abandon hope while you can. I think I've already done that a long time ago, game. In any case, as your lawyer, I advise you to refrain from any imprudent actions. In other words, don't do anything stupid. We still have a chance of winning this. Believe it or not, I've gotten clients out of deeper shit than this. Just don't make it any worse. Lay low for a while, and let me appeal the court order. This social worker definitely has it in for you. We can use that to our advantage. Portray you as a victim of the system. A husband in mourning, a momentary lapse of reason, an overzealous bureaucrat. Trust me, this is our best option. Considering what you've been through lately, I'd say we have a good 50-50 chance of a good outcome. But not if you keep trying to convince everyone that you've gone completely insane. No more outbursts, no more rambling, better yet, no public appearances whatsoever. You can still get your daughter.
So his wife died, but his daughter's still alive. But it sounds like maybe
Interesting.
he doesn't have custody of the daughter if he's acting.
Yeah.
You know, I've said a couple times it's like PT. You've got the writing above the doors as well.
It's true actually.
What came first? Because this is kind of old, isn't it?
2016. No, this
Oh,
was
It's newer than I thought.
probably inspired by PT, I would say.
I mean, it's really, I'm not saying it's a rip-off or anything, it's really different. There's just a couple things that are similar.
Yeah. Game Tourist. Welcome
Hello.
back. Good to see you. Like, you're familiar with this one too?
So apparently everyone's familiar with it.
I guess it's a free game, so you know. It's probably-
This is blind, we haven't seen this before.
Yes, it's really good so far. I'm enjoying it. It's a good experience. Spooky, but good. I like spooky.
I wonder what it would have been like without all the commentary I gave on Dorian Gray. Like, would that have given a different impression of the story?
No, I think.
Actually, I think it's fairly straightforward.
Kind of lays it out for you. And played it myself. It was also a Twitch free game. Oh, was it? Oh, okay. I'm not too sure. Was that on like Twitch Prime or something?
What does that mean? Twitch free game?
If you have like Twitch Prime, which is like a subscription thing, they do free games every now and then that you can download.
Oh, like from Twitch rather than Steam.
Yeah. Well, Twitch have their own store that you can download games
I didn't even
from.
know they had their own store.
They do, yeah. It's not like, probably not as used as much as Steam and that, but they do have one. Seen some YouTube videos that I enjoyed. Yeah, it's good so far. I really like it. For like a free game, it seems to be a really good length, too.
Impressed.
It also has a DLC, which is like, I think like only like $5 to download, so probably end up checking that out as well once we're finished. Maybe not straight away, but at some point. Oh, we got hurdles. It's back to Outlast.
So it's interesting, whatever the court...
What?
Oh my gosh, I just realised I literally said it's not like there's going to be hurdles.
There are hurdles.
Um,
Never underestimate the hurdles.
so that lawyer was talking about the court.
Ooh, baby.
This court case came
Baby's
about after your wife had died, so it wasn't a court case for your wife's murder or anything.
Yeah.
We all float down here.
It was free last Christmas. Not really for free. It was on free. It was on for free on Steam. Yeah. Yeah, it was. This is where I got it. My copy from was from Steam for free. But that's cool that they had it on Twitch as well. Pretty good. I think it's quite cool that they've done it. That the base game is free, and then like if you enjoy it, you can pay for the DLC. I think that's kind of like a cool model.
I guess a lot of, well, I don't know if a lot of them, but some of them do it with the first chapter of something being free. And
it's
then,
kind of similar, I guess, to that, which is cool. But this is like
except you're getting a lot
longer.
more
Yeah.
in this.
Silent floaters. Clog the drains. Fur in the water. No baths for me.
Oh, no baths. I was like, no batters?
Baths for baby, though. If you stay in there too long, baby, you'll get wrinkly. It's me. Look. It's me. Oh. Light's gone out. Okay. That's weird. Was that just a coincidence?
I think if you steer and... Oh, yeah, I think maybe that's just like triggered by the mirror.
Wait.
Unless it's timed. Okay.
Yeah, it's timed. I was gonna say. Cool touch.
Would have been cool if it was the mirror, but that's fine.
Flush the bloody chain. No wonder there's silent floaters. Jesus. Alright. Let's get over these hurdles. Yeah, it is really well made. Like, the graphics are really good, actually. I mean, there's not, like, a lot of mechanics to it, but, like, you don't really need it with this kind of game. Just, like, the experience of going through is really cool.
And as we
Doesn't
said, like, we
overcomplicate
noticed repeating of, like, whether it's images or the brush or the glasses or whatever.
Or Paprika.
But I feel like all of them have, except the Paprika, I don't know that one, but all the rest have symbolic meaning anyway, so it's like they were sensible in what they repeated.
Yeah. Sloop. What's
So
in here?
the amount of paprika
Paprika.
that was in here, I was like, I'm sure, I'm gonna Google it. I'm
There's a
like, that must
lot
mean
of
something.
paprika. Ah, but you might get spoilers. It might be...
Oh, I'll get spoilers if I Google paprika.
No, for the game.
I'm just searching paprika to see if it
okay.
has a...
I thought you were like seeing why there was so much paprika in the game. Too many paprikas.
No, I just want to know if it had like a as I said like before, sometimes herbs and spices have like different meanings or like medicinal things. And because I'm not sure when this is meant to be, like I feel like that music that played is that like 40s or something? I'm not really sure. But
Probably,
then
yeah, 40s,
they seem to be
50s.
wearing more like Victorian clothes, but then they're saying shit a lot, which I feel like maybe not for that era. I'm not an expert on these eras, I don't know, but I'm not sure all these eras line up.
I don't
The
know.
imagery we're getting. At the same time, he is a fan of Renaissance stuff, like artworks and artists, so that maybe that explains some of it.
Good too. Body borrowers. Beating on me. Driving me insane. Too fast to cut out. Got some more of those notes to add to our bulletin board. Very good. Yeah, it does have really cool effects. There's been some really interesting like mechanics of interacting with the environment so far. Like the one with the phone was really cool. I liked that one. And like just the rooms kind of changing when you're not looking is really cool as well. It's done quite well. It's really subtle. This room feels like it might do. Uh-oh, we got bricks. Got bricks. Bricks.
So far I've found out
everywhere.
that the word paprika is derived from the Hungarian word paprika and diminutive of the Croatian word papa, meaning pepper. I'm like, great.
It means pepper.
It doesn't help me.
It's a pepper. Oh, damn, son. What's going on with my face? This isn't good. Jesus. Too many drinks. Gotta cut down on the booze. Oh, light switch. The more light, the better.
Okay, I just tried to find out like symbolism of paprika, and apparently there's an anime called Paprika, so it's kind of not
Anime.
I'm getting weird stuff now. I'll give up.
Okay.
Okay, I think the paprika maybe was just an overused asset.
It's kind of weird. Why is this chair strange? The hell?
Do you know what's good about this game as well? Is that we've gone longer without it feeling like a drag.
Yeah, that's true.
This is past the time
Oh,
we
my
usually
ears.
stop. Your ears?
You not hear that?
What am I meant to be hearing?
No, it's gone now. It was like a really low rumble.
Was it Seymour?
No, it was
Okay.
not Seymour. If it was Seymour, I'd be afraid.
Oh,
Who did that? Oh, Jesus. Push it again. Well, this reminds me of that
this happens in
VR
another
game.
game, right?
It's in the VR one.
Yeah.
When you walk into like a dining hall and it all floats up.
It's almost like a hotel dining hall or something, right?
Yeah, and then you like walk in and then everything falls.
And that one
down,
reminded
and then you
me
die.
of The Shining.
It's
I
kind
don't
of
know if that
similar
happens in the movie.
hotel.
I think in
I
how
don't
I
think it
imagined it in the book. I don't think it
does.
happened in the movie. But movie also has nothing to do with the book.
What the hell? What the hell was that? Furniture, just stay there, please, while I get through. Thank you. Out. Table, cut it out. What is going on right now? Am I supposed to be doing something? Very confused. Maybe we've got to play the piano some more.
Can you-
Oh, damn.
Oh, it was your footsteps. I thought it was your heartbeat.
All the furniture's gone. But the piano remains.
I needed to remove the flesh from the bone.
Ooh.
At first, I was lost as to how, but then I sawed it off with a handsaw, boiled it, then put the bone in a mortar. I had to get one, obviously. This was not something I'd done before. Finally, I mixed the dust with some white paint. It made for a lovely undercoat.
Damn, man. He's dedicated to his work, that's for sure. Broken fish.
I
don't know what's going on
literally
with the
watched a
furniture
video today about that was
it's
Ask a
back.
Mortician on YouTube. I've never watched her videos before, but I watched one today.
Ask a mortician.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, that's
I
cool.
thought I heard that wrong.
But it was talking about using ashes in painting.
Mm.
Well, I actually thought it was, misread it and thought it was going to be a video about painting the dead bodies, which is why I was going to watch it. But anyway, it was actually about ashes and painting. It didn't say how you do it or anything, but I already know you mix it with paint because that's how pigmented paints are made anyway, is mixing powder into a binding agent. So let's just do the same with ashes. But anyway, it was really interesting. I'm just thinking, like, it's almost, again, if you consider like Victorian stuff, like in the Victorian times they made jewelry and keepsakes out of people's hair who was dead, because that was a normal thing to do to remember them, you know?
Mm.
I mean, except that this guy seems to have murdered whoever to get these things, but
What's that?
it's not
Is there something there?
necessarily creepy.
What is that?
This is a photo album, I think. An empty photo album.
Stop at photo album. Stop.
Because it had those like slits in it that look like
Yeah,
photo
that's what I
photos.
was looking at. Suspicious. Got some more notes on our wall now. Looking good. Nice little...
This might be a good
collage.
place to stop after this.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Probably once we put this additional clue.
I feel like I've given lots of references
What
that
if
people
you
should go
fail?
look up if you like the art.
This room is like getting a bit more packed.
Yeah, and more disordered.
Alright, let's do it. And this table's melting.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh.
I hate, even now, lost, alone, hopeless. You will always be a grotesque misunderstanding. Finish it.
I feel like this might be from the wife. Like, I kind of assumed it would be him.
Yeah, it could be.
But it seems almost... One, the handwriting, I think, is the same as one of the ones she wrote.
Mm.
But also, like, her husband's not talking to her, like, finish the damn painting.
Yeah.
Like, be free of it.
Alright, go. It's
See, this really reminds me of... Okay, who did I say... What did I say his name was?
Person.
Olivier de Sagazon.
something like that.
I don't know how to pronounce it. If you, like, Google approximately what I just said, I'm sure it'll autocorrect you. If you look up his artwork and then look at that painting, do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
I'll Google his artwork and show you the painting.
Do it.